Psychological effects. Perception 1. Simon effect. The Simon effect is the difference in accuracy or reaction time between trials, in which the stimulus and response are on the same side and trials are on the opposite side. When the stimulus and response are on opposite sides, the response is usually slower and less accurate. The task is conceptually similar to the Stroop color and word test. SCWT is a neuropsychological test, widely used to accessibility. It suppresses cognitive interference that occurs when processing of a particular stimulus feature hinders simultaneous processing of a second stimulus attribute, better known as the Stroop effect. The Simon effect is an extension of this effect, but the interference for this task is generated by the spatial features, rather than the characteristics of the stimulus itself. Sleeper effect. The sleeper effect is a psychological phenomenon related to persuasion. It is a delay increase to the message effect that accompanies the discounting cue. A discounting cue is some negative connotation or lack of credibility in the message. A positive message may elicit an immediate positive response, but taper off over time. The sleeper effect refers to a delayed positive response that is maintained over time. This effect was first noticed in U.S. Army soldiers exposed to military propaganda. Presumably, over time, the soldiers forgot that the message was propaganda. When people are exposed to persuasive information as usual, for example, engaging or persuasive lectures, their attitudes toward promotional messages improved significantly. However, over time, their newly formed attitudes seem to be back to the point before receiving the message, almost as if they've never been exposed to communication. This pattern of normal decline in attitudes has been documented as the most commonly observed longitudinal pattern in persuasion research. In contrast, some messages are often accompanied by a reminder of the discount, for example, message disclaimer, low credibility source. This can cause recipients to doubt the validity of the message and dampen any attitude changes that might occur just by being exposed to information. Additionally, when people were exposed to a persuasive message followed by a discount prompt, people tend to be more persuasive over time.